Hello, my name is Monica and this is my speech. Something I've learned recently is how difficult it is for people to be vulnerable. After I learned the science of vulnerability, I looked at how it applied to me. And it took me years to find genuine love because of my fear of vulnerability. Being comfortable with vulnerability wasn't the only thing that it took though. A good handful of hope definitely helped. I had to be hopeful for the future, and I had to be hopeful that I had learned my lessons from previous experiences. At the age of 19, I was done with love. It wasn't made for me. And then I met my boyfriend. Mind you, I still believe this when I met him. When he asked me what we could be, I told him I can offer him more than a friendship, which was fine with him because he was moving to a different state for school. We agreed to just a friendship. We spent the spring getting to know each other. We texted every single day and we saw each other once a week. I remember longing for the days that I would see him again. The hangouts were a safe haven from the rest of the world. It was a break from everything, and they were a mental recharge that I couldn't get from anyone else. In the most platonic way, of course. You know, he was my safe haven in a friendship way. Yes. But yeah, you know, it was that until it wasn't. It clearly never was. But I noticed the feelings were more than just platonic when his laugh caused vibrations in my chest. Those vibrations, some would say, were just, you know, a quickening heartbeat, but in my head, they were the butterflies in my stomach refusing to be ignored. It was when he pushed back his trip home that I knew we were worth a shot. We came to another agreement. We would date till he landed in Tennessee. The last days we spent together were some of the best I've ever had. The day that I had to say goodbye was one of the worst. After he left, we continued to text, we continued to FaceTime, we just continued to be there for each other. And somehow we made it work. With a little bit of hope, I found what I had been looking for. The message I want to leave with you today is be open to failure, not scared of it. But most of all, keep hope by your side throughout your everyday. I didn't know what I was looking for. I didn't know what was going to happen. When he left, I would have considered myself certain that everything would go down the drain, that something would go wrong, but it didn't, because I held on to that tiny bit of hope that it wouldn't, that there was something here and that it was worth fighting for. And I hope you can find hope in your life too.